I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I need it! That was my delayed Halloween scare for you guys. You're welcome. YouTube, what is going on, everyone? My name is Falcon. Today, bringing you guys a brand new video. What we're going to be doing today is going over the good, the bad, and the ugly of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The time I'm recording this video, Call of Duty Vanguard will be dropping in less than 72 hours, which I am super excited about. I know all of you guys are excited about it. I cannot wait to grind this game out, but I want to send Black Ops Cold War off by reminiscing about the good, the bad, and the flat out ugly. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future Call of Duty Vanguard content. But this will be my opinion on the good, the bad, and the ugly for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So if you guys have a different opinion on something, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this game. But we will be starting off with the good. The first thing I want to mention is the weapons. Now, I loved the weapons in this game. Obviously, the 74U is possibly my favorite gun in the game. It was so awesome to use. I still love using it to this day, and I'm going to keep using it until Vanguard is released. Oh my god, the entire team is just not playing. We're going to take full advantage of that. Get a quick quad feed real quick. But once again, I loved the guns in this game. They were so much fun to use. The 74U, the Krig, the QBZ, the XM4, the Milano, every gun in this game was just so much fun to use, and I loved them. And the weapons will tie into my next good about this game, and that is the gunplay and the gunfights. And what I mean by that is the time to kill in this game. Now, you have 150 health in this game, which I think every Call of Duty should have 150 health, because the time to kill is just always like super spot on to me. Now in Black Ops 4, obviously you had to manually heal yourself, but if you can get a full-on kill without someone healing themselves, the time to kill was just pristine in that game, and I think they did the same thing with this game, and it's absolutely perfect. That 150 health can just save you in just by one bullet to let you get that kill, to break a hill, to, you know, get you that nuke or something. But I just think it was just so spot on. I love the way they did the gunfights and the gunplay in this game. My third thing is the graphics. Now, obviously, this game was a short developed game, but the way they did the graphics for both the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, that is what I play on, so that's what I'm comparing it to. The graphics are absolutely, like, stunning to me. Not like Modern Warfare 2019, obviously. Those graphics are insanely beautiful. Like, they are possibly the greatest graphics we've had in a Call of Duty ever. But other than that, the graphics in this game are still really good, really clean graphics. You know what you're looking at and everything. It just looks clean. Again, I have to mention, once again, if you didn't get the picture, Modern Warfare 2019 had the best graphics we've seen in forever. But for a game that was short developed, I think the graphics are super clean, super crisp in this game. And if you play it on PC, it looks even better. Now, my fourth thing is going to tie into two different things. And that would be the movement and making it feel like an old school Call of Duty again. Now with Modern Warfare 2019, we got a completely different movement system and everything, but the way they did Black Ops Cold War, it just feels like an old school Call of Duty, the way you move and everything. Like, obviously the slide canceling is great and all that, like, that wasn't an old Call of Duties, but just the way you move, I just feel like I'm playing like a better version of Black Ops 2. Obviously, Black Ops 2 is the greatest game of all time, and nothing will compare to it. But just the way you move and everything, like, there's just like, I don't know, there's something about it that gives you like this old school Call of Duty feel to it, and it just reminds me of like Black Ops 2 for some reason. My next thing is the zombies. Now, I didn't play that much zombies this year, but when I did play zombies, I always had a lot of fun with it. The way they did zombies this year was absolutely incredible. The way they did the perk system, the weapon upgrades, the field upgrades, everything about it was just so like brilliant. I love the new storytelling. I love the maps and everything. It was so much fun, and I'm so excited that Treyarch is coming back to develop Vanguard Zombies, which is going to be so amazing, and I cannot wait to play Zombies more this year than I did last year, because who doesn't love the Zombies game mode? Now, my final good about this game is League play. Whether you were playing the game competitively or in League play or watching the Call of Duty League, I thought they did a great job this year with the competitive aspects of this game. Now, obviously, it's not Black Ops 2's competitive system, or it's not World War II's competitive system the way they did League play, but I think this was such a great League play design, the way they did it this year, that I'm so excited to bring it back in Call of Duty Vanguard. We've had better games. Now, let's get into the bads of Black Ops Cold War. Now, the first thing I want to start off with is the score streaks in this game. Now, we've had some great score streaks in this game, like the attack helicopter, the strafe run, the mothership or the gunship, whatever it's called in this game. They even added the nuke, which was absolutely amazing. But it's how you got the score streaks. So in previous Call of Duties, when you would go on a 3-kill streak and you die, your score streak reset. In this game, that's not the case. So this pretty much just allows every player in the game just to get their score streaks. Now, if you're playing Nuketown, you can just spam napalm strikes out the ass. There was a cooldown timer on the score streaks, but if you had a whole team that all had napalm strikes, it was just a fuckfest of just straight napalm strikes the entire game, and it was just so frustrating. Some of the score streaks that they added in this game, like number 1, the death machine, was just terrible. Get it out of the game. That was the worst score streak to be added. It was just so, like, overpowered in so many ways. Obviously, it's a death machine. It's been in years past, but I feel like this one was just, like, I don't know. I ran into it so many times, and it was just so annoying. My next thing is the maps. Now, obviously, you have your classic remakes. They do it every year. Nuketown is obviously the one that Treyarch will always do, whether it's Nuketown 2025 or Nuketown 1984, whatever the case may be. Nuketown will always be in the game, and they always decide to bring back old classic maps into the game. But a lot of the maps that we got via release or during the season that were not remade were kind of dog shit. Now, take for example like Cartel or Apocalypse. Like, those types of maps were absolutely dog shit. But in the sense of DLC maps, when you had those map packs that you paid for, like for $15 or whatever, the maps were actually good, and there was a lot of legendary maps that came out of those map packs in years past, especially with Treyarch games. I mean, this was the problem last year with Modern Warfare 2019. I did not like any of the maps in Modern Warfare. I thought they were all dog shit, especially the remakes and the new maps that they produced throughout the season. They all just sucked. I hated them all. But it was just a reoccurring thing with this game too. It was just terrible maps. Some of them were actually really good. Like, I enjoyed Crossroads Strikes that I'm playing right now, but a lot of them were just dog shit. That's the best way to describe them. My third thing about the bad for Black Ops Cold War has to be the content. With the content, I want to start off talking about the Battle Pass, for example. Now, in the Battle Pass in Modern Warfare, you would get a couple operator skins, some blueprints, double weapon XP or double XP tokens, some weapon charms, calling cards, and emblems. And that was your Battle Pass. That's what you spent your $10 on. But for Black Ops Cold War, they just did the exact same thing. It was just a copy and paste. And you would think, as a new game, a new developer, you would want to bring at least some type of variety to the Battle Pass, because if you're spending $10 for each season, that's $60 right there in COD points for the Battle Pass. Obviously, you can get the COD points and buy it for free if you just save up your COD points from the Battle Pass when you hit tier 100. But other than that, like, it was just the same thing every season. And Treyarch is known for the reactive camos that they brought into Black Ops 4 and everything, and they brought it back this year. But the catch was, you had to buy these $20 you know, packs in the store just to get reactive camo for just one singular gun. I'm hoping in Vanguard they bring some sort of reactive camo into the battle pass, so they add just camos in general for all of the guns, not just one specific gun in the game. Like, it's just a variety of different camos for each gun. I will take the double XP tokens, they're not a problem to me, but I just want to see more variety in the battle pass, especially this year. And it's coming towards the end of the game cycle, and Treyarch just recently announced, I think Thursday, like literally the day before Vanguard releases, they added the 100% challenge. So if you get all of the challenges in Black Ops Cold War, you will get the 100% reactive calling cards that you got in Black Ops 3, and I think they did it in Black Ops 4 also. And they added it because, you know, they want people to keep playing Black Ops Cold War for when some people get it for Christmas. They just can't afford it at the time. But that should just be a thing that is released in Call of Duty, especially in this game, when the game is released. There has been such just a lack of content, and another thing with it too is the maps. Now you only get like, what, 3 maps per season, when you in the past could buy a map pack and get 4 multiplayer maps and a zombies map, in this case for Treyarch. If it was Infinity Ward, you would get 4 multiplayer maps and like a Spec Ops map or a infected map, or whatever the ghost like zombies thing was back in the day. And my final bad is the prestige system. Now obviously the prestige system in Black Ops Cold War was a huge step up from last year's system, where every season if you hit 155, that was it. Like, you're just done for the season ranking up. And it was good because this year you could hit those 5 prestiges, get to level 200, and then you can hit Master Prestige by hitting level 1000. But for me, as an old school player, I'm just such a huge fan of the old Prestige system, where you hit those 15 prestiges or 20 prestiges or whatever, and then you can go on to Master Prestige. And it was implemented with the level 1000 in Black Ops 3. But if they just add like 20 prestiges and then like the Master Prestige, like level 1000, that would just be great, because I don't like how it carries over via game and into Warzone and all that. I just want like a set prestige system for a certain game, and give Warzone its own prestige system. You might disagree with me on that take, but this is my opinion, and I just want to see that old prestige system come back. And now in Vanguard, your stats will carry over from into Vanguard, into Black Ops Cold War, and into Modern Warfare 2019. So this is just going to be a repeating cycle for the years to come. Now we will get into our final topic, the ugly of Black Ops Cold War. Now, I only have one thing about the ugly for this game, and that was the game development. So if you guys didn't know, Black Ops Cold War started their development around May of 2019, and it was Treyarch and Raven Software that made this game. So Raven did the campaign, and Treyarch did the multiplayer and the zombies of this game. And with Call of Duty now, since about 2015, it's a 3-year cycle. So you have Treyarch, you have Infinity Ward, and then you have Sledgehammer. So for each studio, they have about 3 years to develop their next game title that they will be releasing in the series. So for everyone that keeps bragging about, oh, Modern Warfare is better than Cold War, Modern Warfare is this, Modern Warfare is that compared to Cold War, if you don't know the actual truth about the game, then it's kind of just dumb for you to make that opinion. So Cold War just started their development in May 2019 and had to release their product in November of 2020. And this had to be done because Sledgehammer was supposed to be the creators of Call of Duty 2020, but was released of that duty after the game was just in a total disaster of making it. So Activision put the heat on Treyarch to develop the next Call of Duty. So if everything came to plan as it was supposed to, then right now we would be talking about Sledgehammer's game, and in 72 hours be getting Treyarch's game. And it could have been Black Ops Cold War, but completely different than the way we have it right now. Another thing about this is you have Raven who is working on the campaign for Black Ops Cold War while doing the development of Warzone also. If you guys didn't know, Raven is the one who works on Warzone the most. I'd never played Black Ops Cold War's campaign at all. I don't have any opinions on it. I've heard mixed reviews on it. It's good, it's bad, it's this. But I haven't played it for myself, so I can't really give my full input on the campaign for this game. And when this game was first released, a lot of people just went to Cold War is trash, this game was rushed. And to be honest, it was, because when you have Activision just all up on your dick waiting for this game to be released at a certain point, it's kind of hard not to rush the game. And then you also have COVID on top of it, so you have to make up your ground from what COVID stopped you from doing in the studio to get a game out in November. And you could have the opinion like, oh, they used to develop a game like in a 2-year cycle, like back in the day, like with Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 and everything. But you know, you're so used to that 3-year cycle now that you can just do so much more in that extra year. So when you don't have that extra year to develop your game, it's kind of hard. Now, I know a lot of people have trashed Black Ops Cold War in the past, but I'm here to say that I really enjoyed this year of Black Ops Cold War. Obviously, the game had its ups and downs and everything, but overall, it was a lot of fun to play throughout this past year competitively with the pubs and everything. I thought it was a great game all around. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion about this game, but I'm just here to state mine that I really enjoyed this game. But I really want to hear your guys' opinion on what you guys thought of Black Ops Cold War throughout the year. A lot of you could say that you played more Cold War than Modern Warfare, or you just stayed on Modern Warfare and didn't really play that much Cold War. I'm really interested to hear what your guys' opinion is on this game. Now, I know I haven't played that much Cold War this year, or I should say, like, made a lot of content on it this year, like I said I was going to. It's just been really hectic with school and everything, trying to produce content. But this year with Vanguard, I have a lot of new series that I want to plan out and everything, and I think it's just going to be such a great year for Call of Duty, especially for my channel, to give you guys the best videos that I possibly can this year. I'm so excited for a new year of Call of Duty. I'm so excited to bring you guys more content this upcoming year for the end of 2021. Going into 2022, I think it's going to be so much fun, and I cannot wait for it, and I hope you guys are on the ride with me. Not a bad last game, I would say. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future Call of Duty Vanguard content. Once again, I am super excited for a brand new year of Call of Duty and a brand new year of content for you guys, and I cannot wait to see how much we grow by the end of 2021 for this release of Vanguard. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias down below: Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, all that great stuff. Links are down in the description below as always, and I will catch you all in the next one. See you guys on Vanguard. Peace out.